Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my videos. I think it's the 30th of January. It's a beautiful but cold day, it's about 4 degrees. I'm down at Moneyfeith, down at the beach, as you can see there. And today I'm on the Honda NT1100 DCT. Out for a run. I got out yesterday for about 6 miles and the rain came on. Hopeless. Anyway, a lot of salt on the road, so the bike definitely needs cleaned when I get home. And you can see it's a bit of a leisure area, which is fine. Right, I'm heading to East Haven. I've got my drone with me, but we'll see if we can get that up. The new one. Now, let's see where this is. About there, that bit of land that's sticking out, don't know how well you can see that. That's Barrybudden, so can't fly drones here, I'm too close to them. It's a British Army firing range. So, there we go. Right. There's the bike there, looking absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit dirty now down underneath. Thoroughly enjoying it. Hadn't been out for a month prior to yesterday on this bike. I managed to get the other bikes out right enough, but it's all looking good. Got the cameras on there, of course, the X5. And there we go there. Right, let's go on a bike. Alright, let's get going. The topic for today is going to be a couple of things. Just going to introduce myself to all the new subscribers that I've had over the last couple of months. Done pretty well. Thank you very much. And then let's have a quick look back on 2025 as we ride. So, I don't know, about November, I finally managed to break through the 1,000 mark for subscribers, so thank you very much. And my videos have been attracting a lot more views than they normally do. I'm very happy if I get a couple of hundred views normally, but of late I've certainly been getting a lot more than that, so thank you very much. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, introduce myself. And I'll tell you what this channel's about. I've also got another channel, Bloody Extra, where I put stuff that doesn't fit into what I do here on this channel. Right, see if I can get out of it, getting knocked over. So I'm retired now. I started life as an apprentice electrician. I eventually did 9 years as a sparky, doing all kinds of residential and commercial properties. Couldn't wait to get out of that one though. That was hard work. Certainly in the 70s it was, in the early 80s. I then moved from there into the world of British Telecom, where I fit and maintained telephone systems for quite a few years. I then moved into the world of information technology, and more I moved over to the technology side and away from the telecom side. And I did that until I retired 5 and a bit years ago now, which is marvellous. Loving retirement. I started life on motorbikes, a moped actually, when I was 16. I went to school on a moped. How good was that? Anyway, lucky if it done 20 mile an hour, and I thought it was the bee's knees at 16. When I was 17 I got into cars, couldn't afford anything else, drove my dad's car, got my licence really early, and then sometime in the 80s I got a couple of motorbikes. Now they were primarily commuter bikes, couldn't afford anything else, was pretty skint, was married, and I did that for a few years till money situation improved. I went away from motorbikes, but I wanted to go back to it, but my dear old wife was not having it, thought it was too dangerous. So it was in my late 50s that my wife said I could get a bike, and ever since then I've been back and living life on the motorbike. Now, this channel is about recording my adventures on a motorbike, and I share them with you. So it's basically travelling about on the motorbike. Done all over Scotland, a bit of England, and I've been to several countries in Europe over the last 3 years, and I've shared videos with you on that. So that in a sense is what my video is about. I try and take you to the less travelled roads. Tend to stay away from the big roads and only share the stuff on roads like this. So we're heading to Carnoustie, by the way, we just left Murrayfield. I try not to duplicate rides, although I've done it once or twice on different motorcycles, and that in a sense is what this channel's about. So thank you very much for everyone that's joined me in watching my videos over the last few months, and of course to all those normal usual guys that have been following me for years. YouTube's a great thing. This year I met 4 guys that I would never have met without YouTube, and I've made good pals with them even though they're miles and miles away. I have a great fun with them. So YouTube can be a wonderful thing. We do get the trolls and the idiots. My latest videos attracted a few dislikes, and you wonder why, but that's YouTube, eh? Just suck it up and get on with it. So for all you saddos, go and watch something else, eh? But the vast majority, and I mean like 99% of people, seem to like what I do. Now we're coming into Carnoustie shortly to get away from this tractor. I'll learn them as well. I'll take you past the golf course, the Carnoustie golf course, the Open Championship course. Those who have watched my channel before will have known I went past that way before. For you new guys and girls, I know there's 1 or 2 ladies watching, we'll show you around there. So that's my channel, that's what I do, that's who I am, and I thoroughly enjoy this. This is a great hobby for retiring, keeps the mind active. I love the video editing process, I love the capturing of the video and sharing it with you. Now it doesn't always come out very well on camera because you know action cameras flatten everything. I've taken you to some mountain roads which are my preference. Covered roads, not off track, but picturing roads that are in the mountains. I love that. Also throwing a bit of drone stuff. So that's me, that's my channel, that's what I do, and I'll continue doing that throughout 2026. Now 2025, what a year that was. This is in Carnoustie, by the way. What a year that was. I managed to get away on my bike on 4 occasions, plus all the day trips that I did here and there and everywhere. My first tour was a couple of nights, which was in fact it was only one night, down to the Isle of Skye, or up to the Isle of Skye. One overnight stop, and the reason for that journey was I wanted to do the longest dead end road in the United Kingdom, Lochhuern. And what a road that was, absolutely brilliant. The weather was great, if a little bit cold. I did it on the NC750X, and that was a great start to the year. Got some great videos out of that, and I've shared just about everything I'm going to share from that trip. So that was tour 1. The next tour was my European adventure, 15 days. I went back to Norway again. I cut the time I had down on the European mainland to 7 days, and I used the remaining 7 days to get into Norway, which I loved, and I've shared a lot of videos there. I've still got some to share with you. I haven't done it as a typical tour on a daily basis. What I've done is I've just shared the good rides with you, the good routes. Now, arguably there's a huge amount of great routes there, and I've got lots of video, but I won't share it all on YouTube. People get fed up seeing the same situations. But loved it, fantastic. The only downside of it was the time it takes to get to Norway, but if you like riding the mountain roads, not too busy, it's great. Weather wasn't great, but that's what you get with Norway. It's a bit like Scotland. So that was 15 days, loved it to bits, took in a bit of England as well. I did Scarborough, did a video from Scarborough and I avoided the motorways as much as I possibly could. My next tour, which was in September, and where I met up with all my pals, my new pals that I made over the last couple of years, and we called it the Tour de Faff, because we're always faffing about, aren't we? Right, I'm going to go down here. Fun fact, if you look at Street View, right on this corner where that white car is, the Google camera caught me, so I'm on Google on the NC750X. Timing's everything, eh? So we had, what day did I go down now? I can't remember what day. I think I went down on the Sunday, maybe, the Monday. It was a Monday, that's what it was. I went down on the Monday and I headed home on the Friday. I was meant to head home on the Saturday, but we were heading north up the Kielder Forest, and I thought, I'm not coming back down again with all this bad weather. And I had a wonderful time with these guys. We all got on very well, there was no prima donnas. What a tour that was, what a laugh. That's my first story. Look at this train just going past. That was my very first, I'm going to go right here because I'm going to show you something. There we go. So, what else was I saying? Yes, so, that was a great time. Had a wonderful time with the guys. The weather was a bit off with the rain, but hey ho, just got to suck it up, eh? That was fantastic. To top it all, of course, as much as the rain in which we got wet, I got a bloody puncture coming home, which was a bit of a bugger because it wasn't a nail, it was a slice. I went over something, it sliced a tyre, and I had a hell of a job trying to get it sealed, but I did in the end, did enough to get it home, and that's fine. So that's in front of you, it's the Burnside course. bunch of houses on the other side of the train line. Pretty quiet today. Yeah, I got some golfers there having a good time. And there's the Carnoustie Championship course for all yous who are into golf. My wife's cousin's husband, he loves it. He plays here every Sunday morning and once during the week. Stays in Carnoustie, of course. He loves his golf. I've seen some duffers when I've down here, but anyway, that's another story. So there you go. That's the Carnoustie golf course for you. This, of course, will be probably my last video recorded in 2025. Well, we have three tours down, one to go. Now, I went away with my wife in October. Normally we do it in September, but the Tour de Faf landed in the week we were going to go, so we put that off and we went down to Scarborough in October. We like Scarborough, not for everyone of course, but it's very dog friendly. We took the pup with us. We had a great time. The weather was fantastic. Couldn't have got any better. When I was down there, I said to my wife, I fancy going away and doing one of the routes that I've never been on before, which is the northwest coast of the NC500. Now, like many other people, during the summertime, I hate the roads when they're chock-a-block. But because I went in October, everything was really quiet. So the current range of videos that are being released, or some of them anyway, of on my little trip up to that north. So we spent the first night in Altahara, spent the second night in Liverpool, and I did a big loop. Around there, and I got some fantastic views. The roads were pretty quiet. And I had a great time. Loved it. And the weather was kind to me there. It was wonderful. So that was my 4 tours. Oh, of course I've stuck a little snippets of the tours as I've been chatting about them on the screen. And that was 2025. I also did quite a few one-day runs here and there, and the videos have been put up, so some really good rides that I've managed to get in. And I couldn't have expected any better enjoyment out of my bike riding for 2025. The weather was tremendous. Just be careful around here. There we are, we're getting a wave. Must have been a biker, eh? Across the main Dundee to Aberdeen train line. So what does 2026 have coming up? Well, there is another Tour de Faf in May, which is around Dumfries in the Borders. Now unfortunately that clashes with something I've got organised, so I will go down for a couple of days, but no more than that, which is a shame because the guys are going to be there Monday to Friday and it would have been nice to spend more time with them. So that's the only certainty I've got organised up. I do have plans to go back to the Lake District again, but I want to do it on the Royal Enfield, the classic 350, and I want to do all the passes again, and hopefully I can pick a time at short notice where the weather's all been okay. I will do it as off season as I can. If I can't get it off season, then I'll not go. I don't want to go when it's summertime and the roads are like mental. So that's one thing I've got in my mind. I've got a couple of other things in the back of my mind that I'm kind of toying with, but we'll see. I'd like to do the Western Isles. That would be about a week-long trip. I'm not planning to go to Europe this year, but I'd like to do that. So I might do the Western Isles or down the west coast or something like that, more off season rather than summertime. But I have a complication in that myself and my wife have got something planned for June, which is when I normally go away. So my wife wants to go to Norway, so we're going to get a plane. We're not going on the bike, and we'll spend a bit of time. So other than that, I'm open to thoughts and ideas, and we'll see what that does. Right, here we are. This is us at East Haven. This is down at the beachfront. And with that, once again, I'd just really like to say thank you very much to everyone that watches my videos, old and new. There we are, another train. Timing's everybody. Yeah, so just like to say thanks to everyone that watches my video. I wish you a happy new year and hope you manage to achieve everything on your motorbikes that you set out to do. And with that, I shall say thanks for watching till the end, and we'll see you again. This is Alex, I'll say bye bye. Ciao!